Guess who back again? I told y'all I'm locked in. Good morning. Or good afternoon, really, for me. Good whatever it is when you see this. Collective for you. For a special person out there, I'm here to deliver a congratulations. Real talk. I ain't mean to clap like that. I meant to clap once, but like for real, like congratulations. And because somebody here is about to go through some sort of celebratory energy, because somebody here, and I'm really feeling like this is mainly about work, like somebody is where they are accepted, loved, celebrated when it comes to the workplace. Somebody finally followed that passion, you know what I'm saying? Somebody finally did it, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody finally found the place that they're supposed to be to get their money the way that they always was. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, this is like influencer work as well, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all's work is like influencing others and things like that, and it's given like you're falling in love with this new chapter of your life, baby. It's giving, I love it. I love the energy that's out here, but it also gives a little touch of like solemn, sad energy, because it's like it's giving like in the movies when they're celebrating and then they get real close on the person's face, and then everything starts to slow down and they're looking around like realizing everything that they just came out of, and realizing in that moment with this new energy there's a lot of goodbyes that I'm gonna have to dish out. You know what I'm saying? When you take this to the next level, or if you already have, you're realizing like, okay, so there's certain things I can't do anymore. Certain people I can't talk to after this. You know what I'm saying? Certain people that I have to say goodbye to, that I can't take with me into this new chapter, because this new chapter is all new. It's a new level of bossed up kind of energy here for you. You know? And it's given like, even though there's love in a lot of places that you've left or that you are leaving, it's given like, a little bit of sadness still. Even a little maybe procrastination when it comes to getting on with it, even though you're in a really great spot, possibly financially. It's given like standing on business about this decision only gets a little bit hard when you start to think about like everything that you've had to say goodbye to, certain habits, certain people, certain places, certain things, certain ways of living, and things like that. So yeah, that's definitely what I'm feeling we're about to get into. All right, Light of Cycles about to be closed, but with that celebration for the new beginning is like a realization of an ending or endings. But it's given that somebody is loving where they are right now, whether they're alone or with someone. And it's like once you move into this new chapter, it's given that you're going to love what you have going on even more. You know how things are thriving at work. Mind you, take it if it belongs to you, leave it if it does not. All right. But you know how things are thriving in the workspace and things like that. It's given that it's all coming together, and it's all hitting a realization like, oh, like this is happening faster than I thought. I know I asked the God to speed this thing up for me, but this is happening a little faster than I thought. Okay. And I gotta say bye. I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? I gotta cut people off. It's a whole thing. All right. But you've been patient. And so it's time. All right. Go ahead. Big things popping, little things stopping. So every little thing in your life had to stop. You know what I'm saying? While you go ahead and make these big things pop. Dang, that was a long intro for what I have here on the table, but it is 12 cards that I'm looking at. So that's essentially what I get off that for y'all. All right. With all of the goodbyes that you have to give, there will be hello. And there will be hello. Okay. There will be, okay. You know. Bye. I'm so done. All right. Thank you to the Most High. Thank you to my spirit team, because they the ones feeding me the message before I could even, you know what I'm saying, get everything out. But that's exactly what I get off of what we have here. Mind y'all, for the people who want to know what the cards are, we have the Lovers that came out first, and I'm going to read them in order. The Eight of Pentacles, which talks about being the master of a craft. The Six of Wands, which talks about some sort of influence or some sort of spotlight. Three of Cups, that talks about celebrations, right? Number 3, major arcana number 3, the Empress. That lets me know that a bossed up energy and creativity is definitely here. 9 of Wands. That lets me know that somebody here is about to close out a cycle. We have the Queen of Cups here as well, which really ties me to the lover energy in the beginning, that I can really tell that somebody loves where they are, and whatever they're doing, you know what I'm saying, following their passion is really helping you to pour in more love energy towards yourself. King of Pentacles is here as well with the Queen of Pentacles on top. And then on top of that, with the Queen of Cups, there also is the King of Cups. So both kings and queens are out there together, which lets me know you are coming into divine unions when it comes to possible romance. I got cut off by a call there, right? But it's given basically in that meantime, when you're cutting people off or you're leaving certain things behind before the new things arrive, keep in mind you, before I shuffle it all the way, I ended with the 7 of Wands, and on the top of the deck was the 8 of Wands, which it just it makes me laugh and things like that almost every single time I see like synchronicities like that, because I just be on point. But 4 of Wands is also at the bottom, talking about divine unions. Like I said, like somebody here in that moment, you're only gonna be in this energy of quote unquote aloneness for a little bit, right? While you're in this celebratory energy, you will eventually have people to share it with, okay? Okay, and then the 9 of Wands too. 7, 8, 9. I'm telling you, somebody here is definitely progressing. Mind you, I did forget to mention 8s are significant, but also 6s are significant. Number 6, the Lovers, and 6 of Wands is here. 3s as well. The Empress is here as well as the 3 of Cups. So, yeah, keep that in mind. All right, what else for the lovely collective at this time? 6 of Cups. I told you 6s are significant here. It's going to be a lot of reminiscing. You know what I'm saying? On everything that you have done to get you to this point, lovely. Which, again, I say congratulations, because it looks like somebody here has definitely come a long way. All right? All right. What else here? But you're doing it for your younger self, right? Doing it for that person you was always supposed to be. All right. Looking back on when times was rough, even if times are rough, could be thinking about those kind of things. 5 of Pentacles energy definitely gives, I don't have things that I want at this time, and I don't have people in my life. Oh, and I'm just so helpless, and that's what the 5 of Pentacles gives, right? So it could be that at that time of celebration, you might also look back on the times that was really hard. You know what I'm saying? That you was actually putting those prayers in that you will be living out here soon, right? And what else? I love the High Priestess card, yo. High Priestess is here. You knew you would get to this point. The High Priestess talks about a higher knowledge. You knew you was going to get to this point because you prayed to get here. And you know about you and your connection to the Most High. And nobody else can tell you about it. Do you know what I'm saying? I know what you mean for real, okay? Especially if you be putting them prayers in, and then eventually you be living them out, and people told you that just because you don't do things in a conventional way that you ain't got no connection to God, but then you show them that God fuck with you, like and it's something that you always knew, but I feel like a lot of y'all may have had to prove yourself, all right? That's what the 7 of Pentacles. Mind you, I don't wear this dangly one, so if y'all see me picking with it, I don't know what way is the right way to wear this. I know it's supposed to be dangling though, period. But yes, new things. But you knew this was going to happen. Let me get one more or two more for the collective. For a while, you might have fought with it. You might have fought with it because of what other people said to you. You may have, you know what I'm saying, cursed out God, cursed out your angels and things like that. We all go through a time. Listen, okay? 3 of Swords as well, because of the heartbreak you felt from certain people, certain energies, your family. Okay, you really had to balance things out there, but you had to do it yourself. So congratulations on whatever it is you're doing. If you want to share with me down below, spread some love. Share with me what y'all are doing. What are y'all celebrating? All right. All that being said, thank you for making it all the way to the end if you did. Thank you so much. All right. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe and follow. And to my new people who have seen my face and decided to subscribe or follow, I appreciate you. All right. And I look forward to seeing you again. Bye.